did not buy this house. This is a rental. And yes, my landlord approved everything because we had this conversation when we first got the place. I said I want to paint the walls white and I want to take up the carpet. And of course, landlords, they say, you pay for it, you can do whatever you want. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Melanade Beauty. In today's video, I am going to be transforming my tiny, extremely tiny living room. As you can see in the background, it's a hot mess and we have a lot of work to do. I will show you the process of how it actually used to look worse from this. I'm going to show you those footages first, and then we're going to jump into the actual styling of the living room. We did paint the walls white. They were not white before. They were actually wood paneled walls, and not the nice wood paneled walls that were kept in good condition. They were absolutely terrible wood panel. They were so old that they were starting to fray and like chip away. So a lot of primer was needed, and now the walls are a fresh, clean, crisp white. Also, we added vinyl flooring to the floors in the living room and the bedroom, because before it was very nasty brown. The actual carpet was colored brown. It wasn't brown stains, it was brown carpet. So actually you really couldn't tell if there was stains on it. And it just was so thick and nasty and disgusting. I was like, yeah, we have to change the floor in here. When we discovered the hardwood floors under the carpet, we thought we hit a gold mine, because we thought we could just clean it really well and it would be good to go. But the closer we looked, it was tough stains that would not come off, and the old stain was chipping away. It would have needed a completely sanded and restored finish, which would have cost us more money and labor for just being a rental. It was at this moment I drew the line as far as renovation goes, but shortly after we got very lucky. Hardwood floors in this rental, and I'm going to sand them down because that's how much I hate the carpet.
Now we just gotta hope the back of the room has hardwood floors as well.
It has to. Nice. All right, get to the rest.
Nice.
So with a little bit of research on Facebook Marketplace, I found 9 boxes of brand new luxury vinyl flooring, high quality, for only $100. And once I calculated the square footage of the living room and the bedroom, it was just enough, with about maybe 20 square feet left over. So we could not make any mistakes. It was Daniel and I's first time laying down flooring, so we just watched a couple of YouTube videos, and it was actually a really easy process. We ordered a $20 Amazon kit to help us lay down the flooring, and I already had my jigsaw on hand to make cuts. Also, the person selling the flooring lived a street over from me, so it was almost like it was meant to be. I was so stoked. So that's what we decided to do. It was just in our best interest to transform this space that we will be living in temporarily. The living room is going to be more of a casual hosting area where we like bring over friends and just talk. We won't have an actual TV in the living room this time. We want to just keep the TV in the bedroom and just leave the living room to be like almost like the showroom. So yeah, the floors are done, the walls are done. So now we're just left with a blank canvas that's actually nice and clean. Let me give you a quick tour of my extremely tiny new living room, and let's get started. Look what they did to my rug while I'm at work. They scratch at this, so now all that is peeled through. I just don't know what I'm gonna do. Why did I say I want 3, not 1, 3 Cats! I'm just in a really big dilemma because I'm in my tiny microscopic living room and I cannot decide if I want the couch to go on this wall up against that window, because this way, the long way is this way, like this. So it would be more spacious, have the rug, but the main focal point and the only wall in the living room with no window is this wall. So initially, I was thinking of having the couch here on this wall to cover up the ugly baseboard heater. I really want the couch to go on this wall. With this living room being so tiny, there is absolutely no way to actually play by the rules of feng shui. It's just completely impossible. So I feel like I have an excuse. So I guess we're gonna play around and figure out the process together. Great. One upside to this rental is that it does have a lot of natural lighting, lots of windows. However, there is like no privacy. If I do want to open all of the windows, my neighbors are pretty close to me on both sides. So I already ordered a set of blinds for the windows, but they do not give off a lot of sunlight. So maybe in the future, I will replace them and maybe swap them out, especially during the summertime, with shades that do produce a lot of natural filtering light, but also gives me some privacy as well. Alright, I think I'm going to come to a stopping point for today. The only thing I didn't film was me adding the coffee table and adding my little faux olive tree behind there. I might move it over there. So this was just getting the base down. Next will be getting the artwork up, hanging the curtains, and replacing these nasty blinds. So yeah, I'm out of breath because lifting this couch for this rug was a workout. So this is the artwork I was considering putting above the mantle. Daniel says it looks too old, but that's not the point. The point is it's an oil painting and it has this beautiful gold colored frame. I also don't know if I should do this or a large mirror. I decided to move the couch back on the other side of the wall because it actually helped the room look a little bit more elongated, and just having it directly across from the fireplace made it kind of really short and not a lot of walking room around the coffee table, so I decided this was a better option for the layout. So we are making progress. I decided to go with the large mirror above the mantle, and that was just definitely the best choice that I could do. It's so beautiful and it reflects the light and makes the room look a little bit bigger. Just a couple more additional touches to the space before I get into my Christmas decorations. This is what I have laid out for like decor and styling purposes. This is where I saw on Pinterest where they had like stacked books as like a side table, or they had them stacked inside of the faux mantle, and I just really like the look of that. So I'm gonna play around with some books and see how I like it. I've styled the living room how I can style it as far as right now. I just ordered some Roman shades on Amazon that will be arriving on Monday. It is currently only Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, although you'll probably be seeing this video closer to Christmas. This candle smells so good. It's perfect for the current holiday season. Mahogany apple. Here, there is Copper, who just woke up from his nap. I have this oil painting down here temporarily. I don't really know if I should keep it there or not. And then the stacked books with this bust that I thrifted and my air purifier. How stunning is this? And then I just have this disco. I think it looks a little festive, so I just added it there. These thrifted candlestick holders. I love the cranberry colored accent in the living room. Ties in with the rug and the sofa. So cozy. This lamp that I thrifted for $10. It's the perfect lighting. Oh, it's not plugged in. It's the perfect lighting for, like, you know, mood lighting and setting the tone, some cozy lighting where I could like sit here and read a book. And then in this corner, we have the cat corner. Painting here of a house with like rose bushes around it. I just thought that was so pretty. And we are gonna be replacing these. That's why I didn't care about painting over top of it. We're gonna replace these with like a brass tone colored plate. Something vintage and aesthetic. The DIY curtains from a table runner. And I just literally cut it in half. Hot glued the ends to make a clean hemline. And then added some curtain clips. And they're completely solid. They bring in some filtered light, but you cannot see through them at all. I love that. And then over here we have the little entryway area with my thrifted Persian rug mat. I love that. Still have the tag on it. And then this shoe storage cabinet. I didn't really know how to style this little area, so it's kind of random right now, but I have this mail organizer, a candle, lighting. You want to have like multiple layers of warm lighting in your space to create like a cozy atmosphere. And then this thrifted vintage mirror. I really love this. It's like a lion and it's like engraved with all these like really cool details. And I just have that there. And then this Christmas tree picture to tie in for Christmas. Also, Daniel's stuff is right here. This is his gaming system and this is his corner. So we're not gonna look at that too much. So yeah, it's just the ugly blinds that's just ruining everything. But other than that, I'm really satisfied with how the living room has come together. Yeah, let's start decorating for Christmas. I saw a trick by Lone Fox that instead of putting your tree skirt this way, turn it up like this, and it'll look like a cute basket that your tree's just sitting in versus a tree skirt. Are up, and honestly it looks just so good just like this. I really love the simplicity and
organic look of this without any ornaments, but we have a ton of ornaments, so we have to put some ornaments on.